How are you guys doing? Okay, this is actually my last, at least Witbank performance, possibly my last in the country. So it is a bit emotional. For now, yes, definitely for now. And yeah, so my set may look a bit disorganized, but the golden thread is Witbank. I've been here for 2 years, 8 months. So it's pretty much a tribute. Don't start crying yet. So the 28th is payday. Tell the person next to you if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're about to find out. So the 28th is payday, or as it usually feels, pain day. The day I feel the pain of multiple deductions from my bank account. As though my very blood was being drained from me and I cannot account for how I got here. But I guess, much like blood donation, it was a voluntary decision as I signed myself into slavery to start receiving orders, like debit orders and stop orders. Can someone stop this order of the day? For I thought I was working in order to obtain freedom. But instead, I find myself chained. You know, having a check account whose balance you always check that it has not changed before you swipe, just to save yourself the embarrassment of a declined transaction. Or getting paid on the 28th and keeping the faith that maybe this time the salary will reach the 8th before you get those friendly reminders from the bank telling you that your account is in excess. As if mocking your desire to have money in excess so you could perhaps access this enigmatic financial freedom that supposedly comes with success. They say, you're a slave to the system, black child. Because the system that runs the environment that you are in decided to use the color of your skin to program your mind to give in, to bow down to the same system. See, the system understands how your subconscious mind stands and further understands that in order to program your mind, they ought to cultivate and inculcate the system's principles before you can count from 1 to 8. For as the Bible says, train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he grows, he will not depart from it. And many have grown and not departed from it. Yes, many have not departed from the notion that nothing good can come from a black man. Or a black man ought to always be a slave, if not to another man, then to money. Forever in pursuit of it, like the act of chasing the wind, a tiring and fruitless activity, which suffocates his creativity under the guise that his creativity cannot pay the bills. So instead, we must all surrender our time and our wills in exchange for no time and more bills. But I refuse to accept this reality. The system cannot set my fate from now to eternity, forever trapping the black man below a glass ceiling so he can look but not touch, and forever killing his any hope of ever seeing the glass ceiling shattered and the system's foundations shaken so he can walk past the broken pieces of his past. Give that man not a bells but a reboot to his inner programming so he can give the system the boot. The system that seeks to define who we are. We know who we are. Enough is what we are. Intelligent and able and more than capable to rewrite our money story and create a new history of a liberated black man and black woman creating wealth that transfers from generation to generation. And it all begins with a mind transformation so that one day one can say, the 28th is payday, but so is the 29th and the 30th and every other day, for I no longer work for money. I work for purpose, growth, love, and significance. And as for money, well, money now works for me.